Hey everyone, Mherex here, bringing you the Champs News live at 3. And we got a couple things to get to. We got this RKBro Feud thing going on. I have a portal redemption to do on a top player. But first, I have to comment. I mean, it's the holiday season, and in spite of this massive conspiracy, in spite of how much DJ hates me and Scopely wanting to pull the wool over everyone's eyes on posters, in good conscience, I can't keep going forward with this during the holiday season. I feel like the holidays are a good time to come together, and I feel like I'm creating a division with this card versus poster debate. So, for the remainder... No, I can't say that because I don't know if I'll be able to stick... No, you know what? Never mind, actually. They're not posters, they're cards. DJ, you suck. All right, back to the news. Grimsy, top player. From the new ministry. I'm in that faction. I know this guy. We did faction boss together. In fact, I think we both used our Motu Austin at the same time. Anyway, that's not important. 2.4 million roster talent. Faction boss was fun. I hope we get more of it. League 17, and he's got 310 superstars. This boy has a big roster, and I'm going to tell you right now, I don't care that his win percentage is really good. I don't care that he's won a lot of battles. I don't even know if I want to do this redemption anymore because I'm just really agitated looking at his top 5. This might be the best top 5 I've ever actually looked at on one of these. All 5-star gold, Mutant Valor, one of the best females in the game right here. I think easily probably a top 2 for me. Top 3 at the worst. Motu Austin, I have him, so I'm not jealous about this one. And I have Lashley, but he's not gold yet, so I am jealous about that one. And then the Beast Brock Lesnar. You wasted no time, sir. No time wasted at all. That's a fantastic top 5 lineup. Very impressive. Very, very nice. 32 5-star superstars, and that's 5 of them right there. That's pretty nutty. 161 4-stars, 104 3-stars, 13 2-stars, and 1 1-star. He's also been playing for 1,727 days and 116 days consecutive. What happened 117 days ago, Grimsy? He's got... I don't know if I can do this. He has more tricksters than showboats. That's unacceptable. I take back everything I said. Your roster sucks. 8 Hall of Famers. 47th was his best feud finish. Last 365. 785 faction heals. 365 feud wins in the last 30 days. Somebody with the first place finish here in Striker's Paradise. Spring into the Ring 90th. Rey Mysterio 110. Royal Pain 130. Queens of WWE 158. We know these are outdated. I know he's got a bunch more high finishes. Really good player. He's on my stream all the time. And I'm just giving him crap about the tricksters. That's a crazy good top 5, man. I think pretty much anyone in the game would love to have this for their best 5 cards in the game. That's beautiful. RKBro Feud. Let's take a look at this. So, good news first. I haven't mathed it out yet because I work today and I saw no official breakdown. Unofficially, I did all this work myself. Just kidding. Godflow sent it to me. So 150 Riddle shards from the trial tour. The contest tours have 320 shards available. If your faction maxes, there's 220 shards. If you max the war score, not easy, 35 million, there's 200 shards. And the free portion of the solo contest has 370 shards. If you were adding that up in your head as I was saying that, that's 1,260 shards. And you'll see here that that equals a recruited Riddle without spending as we go along. So Riddle's awesome. Unlock him at 4-star bronze. That's 1,200 shards right there. So, Riddle is obtainable this weekend. I would recommend playing and feuding your little behind off to get those shards. It looks like there's also an RKBro Flash Market. If it's like Stunning Steve's was, there were milestones that had bags with like 20 shards in them. So if you end up not being able to do the war score, your faction doesn't max, maybe that's a possibility. We won't know till it's live though. Normal timing, the feud contest starts at noon on Friday. The feud itself starts on Saturday at 4 p.m. goes till noon on Sunday. So normal timing and all that. Faction feud, minimum requirement is 4. 30-minute brawl time, 1 prop, unique wins 100,000. That's all standard at this point. Top row, very good. Middle row, very not bad. If you're a power gem user, gonna see a lot of Ortons. Orton should be very strong for this one. And then war score bonus on the bottom row. Big thing is with the feud war score needing 35 million, you're going to want to focus on these war score boosts, and you're going to need to be fast. You can't be slow. Probably want to take a big lineup and stuff as long as you're fast, and switch out if you get stuck in a hurry with your partner. Don't be that feud guy. So the premium feud chest has been updated and changed. Here's just some of them. You got Strowman, or Captain Rubberbeard, I mean, Miz, Embrace the Vision Seth, Soccer Mom AJ, got China, Stunning Steve, among others. So that's been updated. Really nice. That's super cool. I was only missing Ivar out of the last one, and there definitely is going to be more in here I'm missing than Ivar, because I know I'm missing Miz. So I'm a big fan of that. Solo contest. So you notice here the only scoring is for talenting up Riddle, 300,000, and then spending loot coins, 1 each day. 600,000 total there, 10,000 per loot coin. The additional points are all just in the tour, right? So you get the points from the tour. The rest of it is all just from spending. So that's why there's the free and the not spend. It's not separated, but it may as well be. Max milestone is 5.8 million. So don't get mad when you can't max this without spending, because you won't max it without spending. That doesn't mean it's a bad event. Because you can get Riddle for free if you play. So don't say I'm not playing or doing it because I can't max the event. You'll miss out on Riddle potentially. So these are what you can get for free, or without spending rather, not free but without spending. 4.7 million coins, 700 TP, faction points, solo points, tokens, and a bunch of Riddle bags. Ba-doop-a-doop. And these are exclusively from spinning the loot. Riddle's at 4-star gold, so you get a guaranteed poster in there for maxing. Again, trying to go with the Christmas cheer. Actually, we decided I wasn't going to do that. Sorry, you're wrong, everyone that thinks it's a poster. It's a card. Riddle's gear. Another gold bag, a silver bag, glowing phantom skill plate, emerald token, 50 Sammy shards, Nikki stuff, an extra 5.5 million coin, 900 TP. Not as much coin and TP as we generally see recently in those milestones, but the one gear is in there. That leaderboard looks like Riddle goes fairly far for getting him, but there's also, of course, his gear. It looks like, I'm assuming that's top 10. Get his blue gear. If you want his gear that way, you'll have to finish top 10. That's the big spendy one, not the war score. So, you know, get your wallet out for that one. War score competition, here it is. All of your faction points is still only the 7.5 million. That's not very many feud points. 35 million to max the war score. Here's some bonus scoring. I've very rarely worry about these guys, to be honest. You score faster, putting together a really good lineup that goes fast. Obviously, Orton, if you have him, you're using him for that line bonus anyway. But the rest of them, unless they're a normal feuder you would use, this 150,000 points isn't really anything compared to winning fast. So just ignore the Hall of Fame unless you normally would use one, in my opinion. Ignore Nakamura. It's not worth messing with. I would ignore Gargano unless he's someone you normally feud with. Same thing with Drew. So I just faster to set a good lineup and go than worry about 100,000 points when you need 35 million. It's a drop in the bucket, not worth your time, and it ends up being slower. Just my opinion. So 24,000 RKBro faction points. So that is gonna be, I would imagine, half of what you need, or a little more. I'm sure there's other ways to get the faction points, but looks like the milestones, I want to say it's like 40,000 is probably what you need. But again, I don't have a breakdown at hand. That's just guessing. Also, leaderboard for the war score, top 3 get Riddle, the rest get bags. So that's not bad. I mean, you can push war score a little bit, get a few more shards. So if your faction isn't going to max, you can get some shards there too. Here's the faction contest. Yeah, it is 4 million, so I believe that shakes out to 40,000 per person. You can get, besides that, you can use a health pack or talent up some modern era. So you're going to want to save some modern era to get the faction part maxed. It looks like, unless there's some in the tours as well, besides the war score. We'll see if they are. Faction portion, there's the 220 Riddle shards we talked about earlier. Solo points, 3.5 million coin in the faction. That's not bad. Strap parts, a lot of tier 4 medals. So not bad. Here's the limited time tour. Any Raw, Nikki Ash, and any Randy Orton. So tours are open, 4 nodes only. So that's pretty great. 2 silver bags, a bronze bag, 200 bro shards. There's the 14,000. So you basically have to do hardly any talent up to do your 1% for your faction if you do the tours and do your war score. So not hard to get it all. A little bit of tech talent up, but not much. Some health packs, you'll probably get there. Also some Christmas Conspiracy solo points, 600,000 coin, 400 TP, and then there's the loot. So for me, this looks like a great event. I'm gonna go for the 35 million war score. I want my RKBro Matt Riddle for a fighter and for the trainer. Even if you don't want him as a fighter, my opinion, god tier trainer, +2 gem generate from a coach. Hall of Fame, you need to take 5-star silver to get that, plus the power gems make any power gem user much better. Huge difference for a lot of power gem users. So Hall of Fame Hogan in particular is massive on. It's great on Orton. Even guys like Striker Steamboat, Sid, any of those low charge guys, IOW, Becky, might even breathe new life into Hall of Fame Booker T's power gem moveset. It certainly won't hurt any of them. So very important trainer, and I would recommend going all in this weekend to get him without having to spend. My opinion, Riddle is worth your time and playing the game to get that. So let's take a look at the offers. The showdown stuff I think is still all the same. None of that's new. What's new is this Christmas Conspiracy premium loot. 7 premium loot coins, 3 million coin, 200 TP, and some faction and solo points for the MLC. $25 basically makes it what, $4, $350 a pull. So we can keep that in mind when we look at that. If you want to do a 7 pull, that doesn't seem like the worst value. Plus you can double dip with the portal event and the stamp event. By the way, you can claim your last 2, or I could today on those. I do have 1 stamp. I did buy the backstage pass this week, so I did end up getting that. I want the Nikki Evo tokens and the shards, and yeah, the Rhea Ripley shards are going to come in useful. I'm going to fuse her up tomorrow for the tech portion and use all of those shards to level her up for the faction part. $99 one, 28 premium pulls, 10 million coin, TP, etc. You know, that's out of my price bracket, but it looks like it's decent value if that's in yours. $4 offer for 1 pull, meh. I don't know that that's really that great. And then this one gives you you're paying basically $5 more for 1 more pull and 800 conspiracy medallions instead of the coin. If you're not going after the medallions on the prize wall, I don't think this is worth it. This offers better in my opinion. Same thing is going to go with this. This offers better in my opinion, unless you're absolutely going for stuff on that prize wall. This seems like a better offer overall to me. Don't forget to do your free daily claim for your bag down here. Flash market is still the same as was going on. Showed you guys last time, but if you missed that news, I did do 1 mega reroll. I wanted to see how much these were. They are expensive. The next milestone with the Sammy shard seems pretty out of reach. 1 reroll did get me all the way to here if you were thinking of doing a reroll. So I picked up a little bit of coin, some Hall of Fame tokens along the way and stuff like that. Might be worth a reroll to you, might not. I don't know. I did get the Sammy thing there too. Probably not worth it, really, I think, in my opinion. I kind of wish I wouldn't have re-rolled it in hindsight. I thought it might be a little bit closer on the showdown. I probably should have mapped it a little closer. That was probably a waste of rubies to do that 1 reroll. Could have done a lot better, I think. I think that'll have more benefit this weekend with the weekend flash market. You can see there wasn't that many coins there, and not that many showdown solo contest points. 5-star Hall of Fame, or the Hall of Fame token's not really that big a deal, so it's probably a miss on my part there. Spend event is on like normal. 5, 15, 25 are the best value. We go over this every time, so not going to dwell on that one. Let's go back over to the game. And not a ton going on in the game right now, really. There's a new tour, but it's the same guys we've used all week, so nothing to go over there, really. As far as tours, the Cash Hall of Fame event ended. So that's over. Got this showdown contest leaderboard rewards, not that great. Like I said, this milestone would be nice. 5 million coin, 50 Sammy shards, all the TP, but man, 62,000 is a lot more showdown points to get, and they're expensive on that prize wall, so it's a big pass for me. And that reroll, I still think that was pretty big waste on my part, and that was a miss. So don't be like Mherex, don't reroll on that. These are the same ones we just went over. You can see 60,000, like I said, is a ton. You do get points for pulls too, but not that much. So, I mean, it's not worth the milestone at all for me. That's new. That's not on the portal. 10 million coin, 5 Hall of Fame tokens, $30. I wish that was on the portal. I actually like the value there, but I wish it was on the portal. These were on the portal, so we just talked about those. Better off getting there. That's not new. This, don't forget to do your free daily claim, though. And for people, if you didn't know how this conspiracy stuff works, this one, you can basically get all this stuff for free. If you're doing your daily stamps and stuff, you should be able to get all of this one for free. Once you get one of each one, it unlocks the reward, which I believe was 50 of these this week. It was on week 1. I can't remember what week 2 was. The next one, you're mostly looking at spending. This was the first milestone of a spend event, so $5. This one was the first stamp, so $10. And this one was the flash market that I just did. I did get 50 Bianca shards with that, so if you were looking for Bianca shards, I think one regular reroll will do that, double check, but that gets you 50 Bianca shards, so that's probably worth it for anyone short on Bianca. You can snag those 50 shards for one reroll in the flash market. And this, I don't even see the purchase anymore that this was in with the referee shirt, but earlier in the week it was $20 for a referee shirt in the offer. The offer was 20, you weren't paying for the referee shirt. If it was the right offer in a referee shirt, I might do it for the Sammy shards, but I'm actually on a really good pace, so I don't think I'm going to need them, so probably not. I don't think there's anything else new here. I do think there's new loots. For some reason, there's a bunch of cash loot up right now, and there's no cash event. Let's see if I get anything good from here. 3 key pulls. Watch it be something extremely exciting. Nope, it's nothing exciting at all. But that's okay, it's free. So Shayna cash loot. I'm really close on Shayna, 255 shards. So 1.42% is pretty low. 28 pulls for 16,000 is expensive. So I'm not digging that right out of the gate. Shard count's okay, I guess, but I'm not really feeling it, to be honest. Super rare, 10%'s a little bit better, but there's plenty of commons in there. Shayna's still in there, Asuka's still in there, some Hall of Famers, Macho. It's okay. I just don't love this one. And even though I'm close on Shayna, I'm going to wait for a better shard offer. 30 to 75 on this tier is okay, but it's really diluted. There's a ton of them, so I wouldn't plan on getting it. Then going into the commons, they are quite common. There's not a lot to love there, and the shard count for Shayna is super low, and it's pretty diluted. So this isn't the cash loot I'm going to try chasing for Shayna on. I'll wait for a different one. So I don't really like that one. This loot has been up before, 41 pulls, 12k. I do like this one, especially when you get to the comments. That's the big reason. A lot of Naomi, and that's why I like this one. Decent amount of Bianca. But really the commons is what makes this one tick for me. If you are chasing any of these four, Bianca, Naomi, China, for some reason, I don't know why you're chasing Ronda at this point, but if you are, those are the four commons or the shards. Huge if you're chasing Naomi. So I love this cash loot for Naomi, and it's okay for Bianca. Again, 300 Naomi in this tier. So probably if you're less than 200 shards for Naomi, this is a really good one to go for. So I do like this one, chasing Naomi, maybe a little bit even chasing Bianca, because there's those 4 shards, or DX China as well. So this one's okay. This is one I would go for them if I needed them. Here's the premium loot, premium gear pull loot. Hall of Fame gear loot, 1.59%. I think we already figured out these are like $3.50 a pull. Percentage isn't high. Sean's in there, Becky, Macho, but there are no shards, so at least if you hit a featured, if you're missing most of these, you're probably leaving happy. So as far as it goes, that actually feels like a premium. No shards, all posters, some pretty decent rarities, to be honest. A lot of 5 stars, some 4-star gold. Macho, actually Becky's the most common one in there. Macho is probably the next most 5-star showshopper. So yeah, I mean, like, as far as the premium loot goes, this is better than a lot of them. Doesn't mean it's necessarily good, but it's better than a lot of them. The next one, 4.5%, but Warrior, Trish, don't like that. But again, no shards. Eddie was just free. So you're kind of almost, I don't know. It's okay again, actually, for what it is. Very rare, 11.5%. Not terrible either, really. Let's see what rare and uncommon looks like. Meh. Uncommon's pretty junky. Yeah, I mean, and then common is really not good at all. So I'm not going to pull on it. I wouldn't pull for it. If I was like within 50 of Honky Tonk, well, maybe like 100 of Honky Tonk Man, maybe, no, probably not. Really, to be honest, I'm not a big Hall of Fame guy, so I'm probably biased on this one. For a premium one, it's not bad, but I wouldn't. I'd also stay away from this one personally and wait for better stuff this month. It's Christmas. I think we're going to get a lot of good loots this month. That's just a guess, though. I don't know that for sure. Not inside info. So I think that'll cover it for the news, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. Remember to like, subscribe, and share, as that really helps me out. Also, if you have video ideas that you want to see, always interested to hear what you guys want to see and what you like. Even if you have ideas for something to cover in the daily news, I'm down for it. So just let me know, guys. And thanks for watching, and good luck out there.